So let's get started by creating a new Django project. Starting off by creating a virtual environment so we can install Django and all other dependencies that we might need. So here I'm activating the virtual environment using source VM bin activate. So now when we see the VM here in front of the console command, that means that we are using this virtual environment, which is actually just a folder with a Python installation here. So now we can install the latest Django version, which is 2.1.2. Now we can use the Django admin command to start a new project. Then we want to call it just my site and a dot in the end, meaning that Django should create this new project in the current directory. So here we are, our environment, our project, and the manage.py. So we can start off by creating the initial database using SQLite. Now just running the project, running our development environment just to make sure everything is working. So now we can go to the local host. All right, everything is up and running. What we want to do now is to set up the templates, create a new app, and just create a basic view to be our home page. So now we can stop this server with Ctrl+C. Usually I like to create the app inside the project folder, which is the My Site. So we can create it as Django admin, start app, core. Core is going to be the name of our app. As you can see here. We are going to move to Sublime Text soon, so no worries. Yes, here we are. First thing we want to do inside the settings.py, just add the app that we just created. Now let's create a folder to hold our templates, and then we need to tell Django where to look for the templates. So we are just using here the same utility function here. So basically it's pointing to this db.sqlite. So instead I'm adding here my site / templates. And now we can create a base template. Oops, not a folder. So we can reuse this base template in our little project. Then we can put something here just as my site. Create a main block here, name it content, so we can add everything here. So adding a doc type. Oops. So just a basic base template here. So now let's create our first view inside our urls.py. Just add a new path an empty path to be our home page. Create it as views.home and give a name just home. We are going to import it from the core app. So from my site .core import views. So right now we don't have a view, name it home, but we can just create here. So inside core views, create just a home view function, which takes a request as a parameter and return a response. So I'm using the shortcut that already comes here in the views.py function named home rendering. And now we need to create this home.html. We can create here in our templates directory. Home.html extends the base template. Now we place here just home page. Welcome to my site, Vitor. Let's run the server again. Now we can refresh. And there we go. So here we have an initial working site that we can add the authentication utilities. First thing we are going to do is create a sign up view. Then with this sign up view, we implement everything in detail. And then after that, we can create a login view, logout, password reset, and then check a little bit on using the auth utilities.